The Navy's preeminent fighter had already served the fleet with distinction for over 20 years. But an unacceptable gap loomed between the A-6 Intruder's phase-out and its replacement, the F-14 Super Hornet. The Tomcat stepped up to the plate and fulfilled the Navy's heavy attack requisite.
If you look at the Tomcat, you know, it was in the fleet for 30 some odd years. So in the early 70s, you probably heard others talk about the fact that that airplane was built for fleet air defense against the Russian hordes coming over to attack the carrier. And it was designed around the weapon system, around the Phoenix missile system. So you had a long-range missile, you had a long-range radar, and really that was all the airplane was focused on. But once the Soviet threat went away, the aircraft kind of languished. It was a fighter role, but you look at all the conflicts that we had been involved with since the 80s, and there was really no adversary that would put up a fighter threat to you. It really didn't exist. So the Tomcat was kind of in an awkward place. We filled a fighter role, but we may not have filled a very as full a role in the air wing as we could have.
I'm the fighter wing commander, and I'm a brand new guy at the desk, and they talked to me about putting a lantern pod on the Tomcat. They tell me we're going to do this, and I said, absolutely, I'm all in. So I took 2 or 3 guys, a couple maintainers, perfect, technician kind of guys, and then I took 2 guys that were test pilots, a test pilot and a Rio, who were up-a-val kind of guys from VX-9.
Up to Point Magoo at VX-9, lucked out. I ended up getting into what's called the lantern pod. What I ended up being the operational test director. You hear me talk about it today, it sounds like I built it in my garage, but really Snort and Rat Slade were the ones that had actually, had done the proof of concept.